Alrighty folks, welcome back to another week of SimShots, the weekly SGT Tour highlight show. We got some new submission this week, so thank you very much for playing the Waste Management Phoenix Open out in Scottsdale, Arizona. This is one of the better courses on GSPRO, so I was happy to play this on as many times as I could. We'll start off with Gary Golfy, a fun guy in the simulator YouTube space. Golfy stands for Golf for Everyone. And hitting a bomb right here, 288, leaving just 100 in on 18 on round 1. This is the web tour. That looks like a birdie range to me. And drained. How about round 2, hole 16, the stadium par 3. Coming in from a ridiculous descent angle to drop right next to the flag. And another birdie there. How about the drivable par 4? Lays up here, about 83 remaining. Coming in the safe part of the green, right in the center. About a 30-footer, but I'm a sucker for long putts. How about one right here from Gary? Just drips it in for another bird. Over to Stice Golf. Bunch of highlights from him this week. Played really well out there. Out there, like he actually went really well on this course in his own sim space. Big drive here on 5, round 1, sets up a 119-yarder. Coming in low, almost lands it on top of his aiming stick. That's kind of what you want to do. Leaves a 27-foot putt though, and this thing slides right into the center of the cup for a birdie. How about the par 3 7th, 172? Another low one coming in right at the pin. This one runs up just outside the gimme circle, but we'll make that one as well for another birdie. How about round 2, hole 2 from the bunker, 165. Good kick, runs right past the hole, and guess what? Another good putt upcoming for another birdie. Head over to 5, round 2, 127 in from the fairway. This one a little pushed out to the right, leaving a nice 26-footer. And another one in the cup, 12th hole, par 3, 140. Just outside the stadium par 3 there on your right. How about a couple drips, a drop, a roll, and this one does stay in there. Over to the SGT Tour, we got CB09 on 1. Hitting a pretty low little runner. Carries the bunker. 68 yards remaining. A bit of a fluffy push there, but from 14, and this was kind of a G move. He kept that same club and then just chipped it in with it. It's like, not even going to go back for my other off-green chipping wedge. I'm just going to hit it in with this one. Par 3 12th there on round 1. Coming in nice and high draw. Setting up a good birdie putt there as well. Let's go back to Stice Golf. Played the SGT as well. This one from 196, 7th hole, par 3. Get a little fringe boost, go up the hill. Set yourself up for about a 10-foot putt in the left side. Here on the 15th par 5, laying up right in front of the water, as a lot of people did. And then shooting one. It's going to be a little right. Pretty hole high though, even with a little backspin. And another long putt. Made again for another birdie. dludgolf here. I only show this drive. It's a terrible drive, but watch this bounce. Out of the tree. Boom! Ricocheted into the bunker. Back into play, and from there, not one to not take advantage of something like that. So how about a nice shot in left of the pin with a little tap in putt to boot. 15th layup across the water. A lot of people ended up about 70-80 yards here on this side of the fairway from 75. Distance looks pretty good, just to right of the pin. And another makeable putt here on 15 down the hill for a birdie. Let's go to the Pro Tour. Oh, wait, one more from 15. Similar place. This one a little long, but I am a sucker for a long putt. How about a 28-footer down the hill? Breaks left, breaks right, and in. Glad I included that. Now let's head over to the Pro. We got Sauce Boss making the rounds this week. Thank you for uploading, buddy. He's got a bunch of highlights here. We're going to check out a few. Round 1, hole 2. I apologize for the screen. He doesn't actually show us the recording, but he hit it 330 down the middle, and then this thing had like 12,000 spin. Ripped back right next to the flag and tapped in. Sauce Boss also had about 1,000,000 feet of putts, so Herschel G's got a run for his money from Sauce Boss here for putter extraordinaire in SGT. We're at the 13th hole. This is a 50-footer. Hard to tell, but this is a 50-footer for eagle made. Another par 5, 15th. The water just doesn't exist for him, so he goes over it, lands on the green. It's another 50-footer for eagle. And makes that as well. Just kind of ridiculous. How about the drivable par 4 17th? How about another 50, 45 foot putt for eagle here? And another make. It bends back to the right at the end. Hard to see. Let's go to Josh Oddie, pretty famous YouTuber in the sim space. He's world rank number 5 or something like that, and he ended up posting his rounds to SGT this week, so we thought we'd cover him. Good drive across the dog leg, and then trying to run this one up there close. Gonna be able to tap that in for a birdie. How about the 18th on round 1? Hitting a bomb. 303 carry. Right on the money. 90 yards in on 18. And this is kind of what's different about these guys. It's low, it catches, and then it zips. Just got some good action there. Last one of the day here. Oh no, we got triple bogey golf coming in first, and this, I feel bad for him. Let's watch this. Par 4, hits a massive drive down the middle. Nice swing. Gonna end up with just under 100 in, and this is something else. Flip wedge. He's got someone controlling OBS now. Go in. Somehow stays on the lip. That is brutal. And he is devastated, but had to include that. Sorry, buddy. Now we'll head to our last one of the week. This is going to be JG Rick's Rod 3, one of the course designers that I run into his courses a lot and end up liking them a lot. He's got maybe the creepiest setup that we've seen. It's almost like he's in a basement in a Saw movie here on the camera angles, but he's got a spotlight going, and some sort of the frame rate with the spotlight is really making it tweak out. But how about a long putt downhill for birdie on 6? Round 1, and then we're going to check out hole number 9. The longer par 4. Got some ball speed too, getting it up there. 156 here. Just pushing everything kind of out to the right. From the rough though, this is quite a shot. Over the tree, from the rough. 9th hole. Give our course designer some love. Hole high, about 5 feet away. Tap in with the lab putter. That's going to do it. Let's check out the top 3 here on the web. -11, -9, and -9. Hit it close, winning a bunch of these web tour ones. How about the net score? Team LKC5, a 28 handicap. Going to -20, -15, and 11, rounding that one out. I don't see an ace here from the web people. 0.85 there on hole 16, close. Check out some of the stats. Anything stand out to us? 77 greens in regulation. Sand saves. Putts per round, 22. Pretty good. And SGT Tour, minus 18, minus 14, and minus 14. Bombini coming in second. Net scores, 5 and a 9, checking up in there at 12 and 10 under. Pretty good there. Closest to the pin this week, we did have an ace hole 7 round 1. Alan Stream, congratulations there. Nothing really close after that. Let's take a look at the stats for the SGT Tour. This putts per round has to be a mistake. 9, that doesn't make any sense. Short game, strokes gained, everything else looking pretty standard there. Hopefully, CBO9, one of our regulars, getting there on putting strokes gained this week. Good job. How about the Pro Tour? Les Sauceboss and Josh Oddie. We saw 2 of those guys, 23, 20, and 18 under. Net score, 12, 10, and 8. Sauceboss still staying up there with net score. Closest to the pin for the pros, no hole-in-ones this week. .77 there on 4 by Oz 1967. So pretty close. And putts per round, 21, 22, 23. Sauceboss and Josh Audi all over this place for the stats of the week. Let's head over to this week at the Genesis Invitational at Riviera. Be at 11 Stimp, playing the white tees for the SGT Tour. Breezy on day 2. We'll look at the length here. Tips is going to be 74, blue 79, white only 60 or 69, and then white 64.18. Make sure to check out next week's and upload those rounds. We'll see ya. Peace.